And just like that, fellers, we are max Hexa again. Well, we're about to be. Because then I do this. That's 30 Omen. I have to eat this. And then I get 30 Dominion. What does that mean for the state of Nightwalkers everywhere? It don't mean much, but it's nice to finally be back, quote unquote, finally be back at max Hexa. And then I can keep saving up fragments or Hexastat 3. And then finally there's like a large gap between Hexastat 3 and Ascent skills, so I will never, ever, ever in a million years need fragments on this character ever again, so I can finally give this the Soul Urta daily to a different character. I mean, I probably could have a long time ago, but listen. You prioritize the main first, because that's how I roll. Any Hoosers. Glad to be back at max Hexa, smiley face. Immediately leading in, I guess, after the clip, the Hexa clip, we max Hexa, whatever, we're doing some familiars. I need to get familiar cards on my inventory, so I'm being forced to level them up. As always, we're looking for 30% boss or higher. I mean, I'm going to be happy with 30%. Replace my 20 boss. We are many, 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 many familiars deep. We don't even think about it anymore. And by we don't even think about it anymore, I mean I think about it constantly, because I don't want to be doing this anymore, man. I don't want to be here anymore, man. I'll be back when I'm done ranking them all up, though. I won't make you sit here through this. This is really what drives me crazy about familiars. It's just how long everything takes. And it's like, I get it, man. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't take that long, but it takes so much time that it doesn't need to take. You know what I mean? Like, why do I need to wait for the animation? Why can't I just click rank up and, like, feed it familiars until it ranks up? You know what I mean? Like, it could just pull from however many familiar cards you have. And if it fails, it can pop up and say, try again? But instead, we have to do this. And it's like, the system is delayed. Of course the system is delayed, wouldn't it be? And you have to wait for every animation. It gets old. I don't know what else to say, man. It just truly gets old. See? Ugh, I'll be back. At least I'm getting lucky on levels. Or rank ups. One more? Not one more. I'll get this one to unique and then I'll pause the recording. Okay. And we're back, as I promised. Pray for me, fellas. God knows I need it. 5% attack is not going to be doing it for us, unfortunately. 30% boss would be doing it, let me tell you. As expected. Another 16, another nothing. Alright, well, we'll keep at it. Alright, it's that time of week again where I need to use some expiring mag pots on my level 220 Mercedes. Look, man, I'm not happy about this either. I did buy as many Dave the Diver XP tickets as I could, so maybe this will get me like 2 levels. Yeah, it did get me 2 levels, but I have to use these mag pots because they're expiring. It just is what it is. I'm not happy about it, but my options, like, I've been through this before, but like my options for mag pots are like pushing a 250 to 260, which I don't need to do, because none of these 250s are boss mules or characters that I want to push. Putting the mag pots on my 260s, again, it's like barely worth it. And also, like, none of these characters at 260 need XP anyways. And then you have like my 236 hero, which is like a Lomian boss mule, and it does not need to be 250 because the Legion block doesn't do anything. Like, I mean, I guess the Legion block would technically help my Thunderbreaker eventually, but I don't know. I'm not like worried about Legion block effects for any characters except my main. Maybe someday I'll care. And besides, I think the Mercedes Legion block is probably just better. I know it's 1%, but 1% can help in like min-clear runs in timings of like Origin and shit. Anywho's, that's just like the reasoning in case you are curious as to why I'm using them on a fucking 220. Oh, man. So the Inkwell note just dropped, and I'm not going to be looking at it right now, but I am going to be looking at the rewards that we get. Specifically, some, where are we going here? These mystical familiar cards. And since my luck with familiars when I try to, how you say, grind the familiars myself is ass, I'm hoping that we can reroll a boss damage familiar. And then all of my boss damage familiars basically will have came from rerolls. But if that's how it has to be, that's how it has to be. I'm just trying to get boss damage, brother. 30 boss, please, and thank you. Please. Please. Turn my character red. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. $30 rerolls sure don't seem like a lot when you get shit like this. Outlines your character in red. Fuck yeah. Ugh, 30% boss, 5 auto steal. Well, I mean, we got the thing that I asked for. Got 30 boss. We did it, Reddit, I guess. Another week, another claiming of the Ride or Die rewards. The only reason I'm really claiming this is because I think it gives you Soul Urda. Yeah, and this Soul Urda you can transfer. Because of the Inkwell note, I want to get this Soul Urda over to my Dawn Warrior, so my Dawn Warrior will have Mastery 1 through 4 unlocked, level 1, which will be bigly for that Chirac Tor. I'm not going to talk about the Inkwell note in this video either. I mean, this is probably still going to be the same video, huh? It's just going to be a bunch of different clips because I'm talking about the Inkwell note. Because you get a lot of rewards from the Inkwell note, specifically fragments, and fragments are nice on the mules. The mule. Oh, man. I don't know, my shit feels a little cooked today. Forgive me. Well, my shit always be feeling a little cooked, to be honest with you fellas. What does that even mean? Listen, man, you're asking questions that I ain't got the answer, unfortunately. Something I will say, though, is I'm feeling some Dark Knell Mag Souls. Well, and by Dark Knell, I meant Mag, which is equivalent to a Dark Knell, because it's useful. So technically, I wasn't wrong. Oh, you know the drill. I'm gonna close my eyes. Let me know if I get anything cool, fellas. I think I'm really hoping for, like, one more VIP box, because I think my VIP box is about to expire on the next reset. So, I mean, I guess technically I can go one more reset without a VIP box, but, yeah. And then, obviously, Mapei nodes are good, and Magpots. Those are, like, the only things I care about. The shackles don't really help me. I mean, I guess I could take one more shackle and put it on my Dawn Warrior, since my Thunderbreaker has one. I don't know, man. I'm not too pressed about it. I think we're done. What do we got? We have another mag pot. 3 MapleStory nodes. Okay. I don't need to open my MapleStory nodes right now, because I just opened up my reserve ones. I have a Meso node that expires, like, next week, pretty much. Yeah, on the 20th. And it's the 13th currently, so I got plenty of time on that. I think that'll be it for this clip. Smiley face.